Does it ever drive you crazy that English letters and sounds don't have a one-to-one correspondence? It sure makes your ability to make an educated guess about how the word should be pronounced way more difficult. Now, how about words in which entire syllables are not just pronounced non-phonetically, but deleted for no good reason at all? Great times. Thanks a lot, English. Hey guys, it's Victoria. If you're a subscriber here, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. This is the channel all about American English, so if you want tips, tricks, tons of information about everything to do with American English, then please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and YouTube will let you know when I post new videos. So today's video is about exactly that. Words in which it would logically appear that there are more syllables than are actually pronounced. And a lot of my clients are really quite shocked and frustrated to see that this is happening because their logical mind is telling them, there are 3 syllables in this word, so I want to hear 3 syllables. But in English, that just doesn't always happen. So in this video, we are going to go over 25 different words in which we're deleting out a syllable. I'll mention as well that there may be some regional variation for these words, meaning that perhaps in some dialects, people do say all of the syllables, but I can tell you that in running natural speech, most varieties of American English will in fact delete out the syllable. So there are 25 of these, you guys. I'm going to tell you each word on its own, and then in a sentence, let's do this. So number 1 is the word every. Every. Now, if we were to look at it syllable by syllable, it looks like it should be every. Every. But in real life, we say every. Everyone had a great time. The second word on our list is lovely. Lovely. Again, it looks like it should be lovely. 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 But in actuality, that middle syllable is entirely omitted and we say lovely. It was a lovely day outside. Number 3, we have general. General. Now this one really looks like it should be general. General. And perhaps you will hear some people saying general, but it is so much faster and easier to remove that middle syllable that most people will pronounce this word as general. General. There was a general assembly at the town hall. Number 4, we have the word evening. Evening. Now this one may look like it is evening. Evening. But again, we take out that middle syllable and we say evening. Evening. Have an awesome evening. Number 5, we have the word different. Different. This one, a lot of my clients add in that middle syllable and they say different. Different. But in fact, most people take that one out and say different. It was a really different approach, but it worked. Next up, we have the word several. Several. This one sounds, or looks, excuse me, that it should be several. Several. And actually, a lot of my clients also have trouble with this word. But we do not say several, we say several. Several. Several of my friends called me this weekend. Next one, number 7, another really important one, the word comfortable. Comfortable. A lot of people I hear saying this one as comfortable. Comfortable. But we're going to reduce and link and say comfortable. Her new couch is really comfortable. Number 8, natural. Natural. So this one looks like it should be natural. Natural. But in fact, people tend to say natural, natural. That was her natural hair color. Number 9, eventually, eventually. Now this one may appear to be eventually, eventually. But again, we are taking out a syllable and we are saying eventually. Eventually, we'll figure it out. Number 10, the word is family, family. This one looks like it should be family, family. But the grand majority of people do in fact say family, family. Next up, we have history, history. This one looks like it should be history, history. But in fact, we delete that syllable, we link, and we usually get history, history. He's getting his bachelor's in history. Next one, we have the word valuable. This one is really tricky for a lot of my clients. I really often hear valuable, valuable. But we're taking out a whole syllable and we're getting valuable, valuable. Her new ring is very valuable. Number 13, virtual, virtual. This one looks like virtual, virtual. And you may hear that sometimes, but you will also hear many people reduce and link and get virtual, virtual. The book is about virtual reality. Next up, number 14, we have the word interesting. This one is really important because it is rare to hear people saying interesting, interesting. Instead, we take out a syllable and you will usually hear people saying interesting, interesting. That was a really interesting presentation you gave. Next one, we have vegetable, vegetable. Now I know this one looks like vegetable, or better yet, vegetable, but that is not how it's pronounced. It's vegetable, vegetable. Make sure to eat your vegetables. Next one, we have the word temperature, temperature. Now this one may look like temperature, temperature, but it is much more common to hear temperature, temperature. Can you check the temperature for tomorrow? Number 17, we have the word camera, camera. I hear a lot of my clients saying camera, camera, but we delete that middle syllable to get camera, camera. What kind of camera do you use to shoot your videos? Next up, we have business, business. This one I don't hear mispronounced very often, and that might be because the word business is in our auditory worlds very often, but it looks like it should be business, business. But we totally get rid of that middle syllable and just say business, business. What business do you have around here? The next one, common one that's troublesome for people, the word chocolate, chocolate. And it really looks like chocolate, chocolate, or chocolate. But we totally get rid of that middle syllable most of the time and just say chocolate, chocolate. I made her a chocolate cake for her birthday. Next up, we have bakery, bakery. Now this one looks like it should be bakery, bakery. But the middle syllable goes away and we get bakery, bakery. Do you know of any nice bakeries in the area? Next one, we have the word restaurant, restaurant. This one looks like it should be restaurant, restaurant, but it's really way more common to hear restaurant, restaurant. What's your favorite restaurant? Next one, we have delivery. Delivery. This one, a lot of my clients say delivery, delivery. But we get rid of that third syllable and we get delivery, delivery. A delivery truck just pulled up to my house. Next one, we have average, average. This one looks like it should be average, average. But we do not say varage, we say vridge, average. What was her average this semester? Next one, we have factory, factory. It looks like it should be factory, factory. And while you may hear that once in a great while, most people will say factory, factory. He works at a factory outside of town. And the last one, guys, number 25, aspirin, aspirin. It looks like it should be aspirin, aspirin. But most people say aspirin. She took an aspirin because she had a headache. So that's that, you guys. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope it makes English a little bit less confusing, because as we know, the spelling and the pronunciation are not that clear. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.